Hello and welcome along. Today we are taking a first look at the old farm countryside. This is a map by Shaba FS and is available for PC and Mac only from the mod hub. As in it's available for only PC and Mac and is available on the mod hub. And it's an interesting place you start. So this is where you spawn in. As always, I have not looked at the map in any detail at all. I've got the landy into the map, and that is it. So, yeah. I like the look of this. This is a really interesting looking map from where I've landed. It really is. Now, the few things as I'm heading for the landy. A few things that I should say about this. This has... it's both seasons and chopped straw ready. It has 8 points of sale on it, according to its listing on the mod hub, which is large for a map, which is quite cool. And just looking around the yard, I'm liking the look of this yard. And it also has extra crops in it. So it has oats and rye and spelt and millet. And the silos on it can also take silage, grass, hay, straw, chopped straw. Straw and chopped straw, that's interesting. Milk and water. So, yeah, there are a lot of options available with this map. So before we go any further, having backed the landy out, a nice orange one we have on this map, let's have a look at our map. And plot our way around it. So we're in the middle of the map here. There are 59 fields to this map. So lots of options. Nothing very big. The biggest field is either 59 or 37. And neither of them are overly huge. I'm liking the look of this map. This looks like a really interesting map. So we're going to have a drive around it and have a look. So in order to do that, we're going to head out of here, and I think we'll head north to start with. Looking at the roads, we should be able to head north and then east. So that's what we're going to do. Heading north out of here. It is a nice, detailed, interesting looking farmyard, this. We might have a closer look at it when we come back. But for now, we're head here. Initial impression is that it's a fairly flat map. But... there are, well, it's flat as in there's not any massive hills. But having said that, it's got some levels to it. And you can see what appears to be a forestry area here does have some height to it. And we're going to have to explore that in a moment, I think. Because, as you know, I do like to have a look at forestry areas as to how much attention has been put onto a map's detail. And in fact, here we can turn into it, I think. So it's up to field. Whoa, we have the mud mod. Excellent, we have mud in this. No, this is just the entrance to field 30, which is a nice small-sized field. So let's have a look at that. Oh, we have missions by the looks of things, and fairly reasonable field prices. That's not a huge field for 51,000. So, yeah, I'm not sure about the field prices, although they're not huge fields, so, you know, that's not that awful. A bit of road grass in the road, so there is some testing and cleaning up, maybe, that's missing from this map. Possibly. Now, we do have a sale point here to our right, and the first field that we own to the left. So we'll go and have a look at this one first. This is the field that we own. This is one of the new crops by the looks of things. I'm not 100% sure which that is. So that is the millet. Is what that is in field 25. So millet is something that you will be farming from the get-go if you don't use seasons. Of course, if you use seasons, that will all be set to harvested and you have to replant it. Right, let's go and have a look at this sell point in here. Here we go. And what we have to sell in here is bale sell point. Oh, grass and bale sell point. So you can sell grass here. Looks like a sell point for wool pallets, maybe? And a sell point for manure as well. So in fact, there's lots of sell points here. Yeah. So this is a point where you can sell lots of stuff. Looks like at least grains, wool, manure, straw, and grass here. Wow, that's a lot of stuff to cover. So I'll head out of here now and see if we can head north. I still want to explore that woodlands, but it doesn't seem like we can get to it from here. Interestingly, I'm going to quickly pop down this road here because there is something else down the bottom here. Oh, no, not down the bottom. Is it down the bottom here? Or... Oh, wow, we are getting into some of the woodland area now. That is pretty cool. But down here, past Field 47, and up this way, we have something else. And I'm wondering if this is okay, it's a construction yard, so it's not... And it's not somewhere where we can construct stuff, really. It is just a construction yard. That's a pity. I was kind of hoping it was going to be a placeables area or something like that. Certainly that would be a good place to alter to have a placeables area. If you're feeling up to having a play around in G, yeah, we do have bits of grass sticking through the road in various places. So I do get the distinct feeling of a slightly unfinished feeling to this map. But I am liking it. I am liking the detail on it in other ways. And the variation to it. There is a lot of variety on this map. Right, I'm guessing from the looks of this is our BGA in here. Tucked in amongst the stuff here. On multiple levels, very nice. And up here. Whoa. Oh, wow. Look at that. I love that sound effect. And we got fire. Wow, I really like that. We'll go round and up the other side because we can't get through here. Unless those doors open, of course. Which is a distinct possibility. Yeah, there we go. There are our silage clamps. So our BGA sell point then. That looks like water. This looks like... Oh, open, close gate. Oh, the whole thing opens at this point. Okay, that's an interesting trigger. So that, yeah, that is our processing. Oh, the detail on this. That's awesome. Not seen a BGA like that before. That is fantastic. Really gorgeous. And I love that flame effect. And these doors are actually quite cool as well. Let's just, because we can't get up here with our landy. Let's see if we can get up here with the... Yes, we can. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. There is, you know what? For I can forgive the grass poking through the road with the kind of detail that's gone into this BGA. It looks utterly gorgeous. And I'm spending a lot of time in it because I am finding it utterly gorgeous. Very nice. Oh. And there's confirmation. We have a gold nugget. So yes, gold nuggets are on this map. If you are so inclined. I tend to go, I've got the money cheat. So, or I've got the game extension mod. So, if I'm doing a setup, I don't tend to need gold nuggets. But if you're starting from scratch, just want to use what's available on the map, they are here for you. Right. Let's head up this way. And I'm going to head this way because I think this is our entrance into our woodland. I don't want to get too deep into this, although I think we're going to have a quick tour around the woodland. There's a lot of variation to it. Really quite nice. There is something at the centre of it. It's really very nice. Wow, this is woodland that you could work. This is woodland that would work in Farm Sim really nicely. I don't like the fact that everywhere is grass. But we do have a logging camp. We do have a logging area in the middle. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I would like to have seen some forestry texture on the ground. And not just grass everywhere. But otherwise, I really quite like this. It's a very, very nice bit of woodland. Some thought has gone into it. Some detail is part of it. And yeah, would be a nice area to work. And it's not a huge forestry area, but it's big enough to deal with on this map, to do some forestry work with on this map. So I like that very much. And the trees on the outskirts, which are the ones you'd be tempted to cut down first, are not the standard trees, so you can't use the forestry harvester on them. That is also a nice touch. Very cool. Right, so we're heading that way. So, water point. Good to take note of. And I think we've got a river or something down that way. Oh, wow, that is... Okay, so we have had that on maps a few times. And I'm probably going to have to use the teleport to get out of this. But just going to reverse up a little bit. That is mud that's too deep. We're going to put the four-wheel drive, see if we can pull ourselves out. No, we're just digging further into it. That, especially on a shingle road, that is too deep. Right, so we're going to teleport just ever so slightly forward. Just to get us out of the mud. There we go. Yeah. Right, so, yeah, another construction area in there. And we, I think, want to go north from here. We'll go up and have a look at Field 11. Up this way. So, yeah, some of the mud on this map looks a little too deep. Nice river, sort of water area there. And we are onto a main road. And we do have a sell point out this way. So we'll head this way. We're about halfway through this map, I think. Wow, it's really windy in places. I really, really like this map. Ah, this is our sawmill. A nice, well-featured sawmill at that, too. Very cool. Very, very nice. I love that there's very little standard stuff in this map. So that extra mile is... the creator's gone that extra mile to... not just to reuse Goldcrest stuff. Not to just to reuse the standard stuff that much. I mean, there are some bits that are. But for the most part, it's an interesting new take on a lot of the stuff on the map. Head up this way. So we've got a few fairly square fields. Wow, that mud is... you know what? I think that mud in places would get annoying for me. Right, I think that doesn't head anywhere useful for us. We're going to keep going around this way. So we don't own any of these fields. We've only come across one field we own so far. I do love the mud mod, but yeah. I'm not such a fan when people go overboard with it. Right, head up this way because we have another area up here. I think that is a sell point there. Interesting stuff under those trees. Might have to try and have a closer look at that. Right, this is a sell point. This is a sell point for, looks like root crops here. What do we have here? Yeah, we have root crops. That's potatoes. So that is a potato sell point there. And here would seem to be another grain sell point. And that looks like it. Yeah, that looks like it for here. Oh, no, here we go. That also looks like potatoes. Really? Yeah, that is potato sell point. Does that make this sugar beet? Yes, this is a sugar beet sell point, sorry. Yeah, those are sugar beets. So, yeah. Good sell point up here for those. I do like the choice of sell points on here. A good choice of sell points is always a good sign of a map. We'll turn the radio off, even though you guys can't hear it. And up here, now we have one. Placeables yards, perfect. So yeah, if you do want to have a placeables area, you have one here. And there is even a little bit of a barn area with a cleaning point. Now I don't normally do this on a map review. Don't normally play the map much, but yeah, we actually have a cleaning point here. Oh, not a great collision on it though. You fall through that grating if you're not careful. Yeah, wow. So a little bit of the collisions need working on there. But yeah, I like this. I like it where you have a grating where you can wash your truck down as you're doing your map review. Or your map first look. It's a nice little touch, this. Really is good. But yeah, you can see we are falling through the floor with it. That'll do. Onwards, then. Can we get out the side of this? No, I think we need to go back through the placeables area by those things. So away we go. Yeah, nice shiny defender again. Right, and we will head south from here because I don't believe we have... Yeah, next thing is straight in front of us. And that looks like we're heading into the town. Yeah, we are heading to town. Egg sell point there. Not that eggs are a great aspect of the game anymore. Then we have a petrol station here. It's a Shell one. I'm not quite sure where this map is set. Lots of non-English signs and things on here, but also several English bits. So there we go. Here is our animal market. I believe... there is something that I like that they've done. So normally, on Goldcrest, so this is the standard Goldcrest one. Normally, here is where you'd pick up the animals. They've put the point inside the building. Yeah, all 3 animals available to buy. But yeah, I like that you have to get your trailer into here. That is fantastic. Really good. It's also a sell point for grains, and I'm guessing a purchase point for manure. That's quite cool. Oh, and That looks like a sell point up here as well. Ah, sell point for Slurry. Or a purchase point for Slurry, maybe. I'm guessing actually probably a purchase point for Slurry. Good to see that. We don't want to head this way because that's heading back to where we came from. Which we don't want to do yet. We want to head south because our next stop is the pigs. Which is just down here. Nicely on a multi-level. Ooh. Ah, yeah. We have to open that because it's one of our gateways. Very cool. So, pig, water point, feeding point, unloading point, slurry loading point, and I'm guessing straw point is over this way as well. I would guess straw point, you drive along here to unload the straw. Not marked, but on a lot of maps it isn't, so I'm not going to hold that against it. We'll head south now. More woodland this way. Again, I'm liking it on the multi-level, but not so much that it's unworkable. What do we have to the... Oh, we do have... Is that a milk sale point? We do have to go and check that out. After this, we have... hopefully... Oh, wow. We've got our handy, nice and dirty again. This is a really nice map. Yeah, I can't deny it. This is a really nice map. And I don't think it's going to get a lot of coverage, unfortunately. But I think it's worth playing. I really think it's worth playing. Right, so this is a grain sell point by the looks of things. Also a sell point for slurry, and I would think a sell point for wool, maybe. Not sure. I think we might have to go and have a look at the screen and see exactly what we have to have on here that you can buy. Just seen that through there. That's pretty cool. Loving that view. This is a very nice map, and I think it's not got a lot of notice. I think I'm gonna have to. It's got over 4 stars on the mod hub at the moment. I think I'm gonna have to give it 5 stars because I'm just. Other than the grass sticking through the ground, this is actually and the mud actually. It is a beautiful map. And an interesting map. A map that deserves more coverage, I think. Right, let's head up here. Another sell point. Sale for straw. So another straw sell point. This is from Goldcrest. I've seen that before. That is a grain sell point. What looks like another manure sell point. And then we own field 33, which is this one here. So good. You start off with some decent sized fields. Not massive. I don't think this is a huge machinery map at all. Right. We're heading this way. Is this the right way to head? Yes, because our next stop is our cows. There's a lot to cover in this map. An awful lot to cover in this map. Right, this is one of our gates we have to open. So, silos over there. Feeding trough for grass. Water in here by the looks of things. Although that could be, yeah, that could be feeding trough for mixed ration actually. And there's the water, yeah. So that's our water. There is our slurry tank, which appears to be pretty full of slurry actually. Judging by that. Don't know where our manure is. Oh, that might be the manure storage over there. So the manure might be one of those maps where the manure comes in. Well, manure plate is there, so it either spawns there actually, or it spawns in the shed. Now if I go out this exit, yeah, this exit probably takes me where I want to go as well. So nice through here. I'm loving the extra crops. Sell point for bales and grass, and I think that's grass bales. That is a bale sell point. Don't know if this is a grass sell point. Interesting. But we won't go this way because we have a sell point to the south of us. Down here. And this road will eventually take us back to our main farm. Not an automatically opening gate. There we are. So another grain sell point. Another wool pallet sell point. See, I'm not sure what those other pallet sell points were. The wool ones are obviously wool. And I like that there is more than one point to sell wool. A bit of grass sticking through the road again. But to me, at this point, that's minor. There's a lot of thought that's gone into the rest of this map. That is a roadside silage clamp. That's pretty cool. I wonder if that works. Right. We want to head north from here. We have one sell point. Oh, proper bit of land sticking through the road there. Right, we will just go up to this sell point here. I am very conscious that this is a slightly longer first look, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, another grain sell point. And what looks like another root crop sell point as well. So yeah, sell point for potatoes, I think that is. A wood sell point. Oh, wow. So more than one sell point for wood as well. That's cool. That's very cool. We are going to have a look at the selling setup quickly. Because I think 8 sell points, but it's more than that. It's a variety of stuff. That's really quite cool. In here is our sheep. Our sheepies. Very quickly. Food there. Guessing that's the wool point there. Water, I would think. Water is over here. There we go. And the unloading point is there. Perfect. So that is the sheep. And it's all present and correct. And now, head back along here. So we've only actually seen 2 of the fields we own, I think. How many do we own? 2. 25, 30, oh no, 28, which is at the end of this road. So you start off owning 4 fields, 42 as well. Don't know if any of those are grass. Whether you could start off with animals on this. And back into our main yard, which has an interesting thing. Interesting thing with the trailer, header trailer I've noticed, is it's blue. Not an obvious choice quite often. Our chickens are here. It's a nice yard. Yeah. I like this yard. Very much. Oh, a nice rack for all of the seeds. Upper level. Wow. That looks like storage areas. Wood chip, yeah, that's storage areas for various types of root crops and things. That's the storage for the grains. I like everything is signposted, and not just with not just in text, but with icons as well. So so that those who don't speak the original creator's language can still understand what it is. There are our tractors and our workshop, and here's where we're going to park back up with a very dirty Land Rover again. So we'll have a quick look in the shop, and then we'll have a quick look at the sell points. So let's have a look in the garage, see what we start with. So we start with 3 tractors. We've got a Steyr Multi, New Holland T5, and a Case Puma CVX. T5, I did notice, has the care wheels on it, so that's an interesting group of tractors, going up to 245 horsepower, and otherwise just over 100. So that is going to be your workhorse, the Puma. An FZ30 front loader with universal bucket and pallet forks. A TC 590 combine with a Feed 18-foot header and a Lagoon 24 header trailer. The Agroliner HKD 302 dolly trailer. I would swap that out. I don't like these dolly trailers. Horse Torano 4FX cultivator. A K-Ron 200 plough. A 3P 106 NT Great Plains seeder. And a Curveland Optimus 5 seeder. So those are to plant all the various crops you need. The UF 1201 Amazon sprayer, several AGCO weights, a couple of pressure washers, and that's it. So no truck available in this. Landing, of course, I added myself. Yeah, a decent start for the fields you've got. I think that's a good base, actually. I like that setup of vehicles. I think that's a good start, especially if you're not going to jump into the animals straight off, which if you're doing seasons on here, probably not going to do. So yeah, like that a lot. So the only other thing I want to do before I finish is have a look at the sell points. So we do have a lot of sell points, and as you can see, they do a whole variety of stuff. What I didn't notice, there are 3 sell points that do the root crops. But yeah, it's a huge variety of stuff. You sell manure and slurry, and 4 sell points for wool. Wood chips, silage, hay, straw, yeah, and then your new crops as well. Yeah, that's a good set of choice. I like that a lot. In conclusion, I really like this map. This map, I think, deserves more of a spotlight. I think if I had the space in my schedule to do a series on it, I would. It really appeals to me as a map, and it's really different. So, yeah, it's quite cool. It is available for the Mod Hub. It is PC and Mac only, unfortunately, but well worth your time if you have the game on PC or Mac. I highly recommend it. And with that, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this first look. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.